Speaking of animatronic Willies, have you seen Willy's Wonderland? See what
No,
did there?
I have not. Great segue. Have not seen it, but heard Nicolas Cage had a sick hairline in that.
He absolutely kills it in that movie, literally.
What do you mean?
Kills the
He kills
fuck
the movie?
out of that movie.
What does that mean?
He's doing murder in that movie. Lots of
Oh, I see. Okay, he's killing people.
no. The premise is that he's a traveler. By the way, this whole movie.
Wait, spoiler alert? Are we doing spoiler alert here? I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna watch this movie because it seems like it's awful.
Not really a
But for
spoiler.
the
No,
audience.
you need to watch this movie. Oh my
Really?
god, bro. Take 3 shots of anything and watch this movie.
Okay.
You're gonna
Fair.
have. I'm telling. If there's any movie that you watch in the next 7 days, it's this one. You're gonna laugh your fucking ass off.
Okay.
This movie makes you feel so good in so many different ways. You know, Kyle and I joked that this movie got like a 6 or a 4, but I take that statement back. This movie gets 100
Okay.
because it makes you feel so good about yourself. It makes you feel
because
like you
like,
you can become an actor.
okay.
It makes you feel like Nicolas Cage might do your movie.
Got it.
You know?
Yeah.
It
So
just
you watch this and you're like, anyone could be a filmmaker, anyone could be an actor. I can make a better movie than this with $0.
not so judgmental. It's more like, damn, they're selling this for $20 and I bought it. Fucking anything's possible.
Okay, that's
By the
fair.
end of that movie, you're like this. You're like, I could fight Mayweather.
What's the general plot?
So the premise is Nicolas Cage plays a traveling man,
Okay.
and his car breaks down in the middle of a town.
He's sort of like a nomad type guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
nomad Camaro guy.
Okay. Ooh, hardcore.
Yeah, and so, you know, him and his car get picked up because it's obviously broken. Now he doesn't have any cash, and the only ATM in town is broken. So, what would you do to work off the money that is owed on the car that's broken? You would
Prostitution.
go right, or you would go work overnight cleaning an old Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. Yeah. Right. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's the offer presented to him by the town, and it's the most hilarious. Fuck, that scene is so good where he's like, "You got any cash?" And Nick Cage looks at it's one ATM in the mechanic shop and it says, broken.
Okay.
Oh, it's broken.
Dang.
Looks like you had to work it off. So they take him to Willy's Wonderland.
Hold on. And this is a deserted Chuck E. Cheese? Like, do they use it anymore?
Well,
They still do.
so what you find out is Willy's Wonderland is a bit haunted, and the animatronic machines in there come to life, and they try to kill Nick Cage.
What? Oh my God, dude. How is Nick Cage he's so broke that he just keeps doing these stupid ass. Like, how could you ever read the script for that and be like, yeah, this is going to be good for my career at this point?
You know what, man? I thought that when we started diving deep, that guy does a fuckload of movies.
He's just trying to make his money back. I'm pretty sure he's been bankrupt for like years.
Dude, you read that article how he blew 125 mil in a year?
In a fucking year? How do you even...
Year.
That's hard to do.
Oh,
It is.
You think?
It
you
is.
think?
But
That article proves that you can blow these. That article proved to me billionaires don't try hard enough.
how do you even spend that much? What was he spending it on?
Dude, he's bought like weird. Man, let me just pull it up. Nicolas Cage, 2 guys on the computer. 125 mil year. 150 million. 150 million. Not even...
This guy's my idol.
Oh.
Like here, because another thing is that like you could lose that much with bad investments. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a valid way to lose a bunch of money, but it's also like you're striving to earn more money, right? How do you spend $150 million? That's hard to do.
Let me show you. Okay. He bought an island in the Bahamas.
Okay.
He bought 2 castles in Europe.
Okay.
He bought a mansion in New Orleans.
Okay.
He bought shrunken pygmy heads.
I mean,
he
naturally.
bought a 9-foot tall burial tomb.
Yeah, it's got to go with the... Why would you do that?
Apparently $150K on a pet octopus. He bought the first Superman comic, and he bought a 70-million-year-old dinosaur skull. $276,000, and it turned out to be stolen. And Cage had to return it to the Mongolian government.
Oh my God.
So it's just a few things.
That's a bad investment right there. That's what that is.
Yeah. Yeah. How did he not have a business manager sitting there going like, hey.
Yeah.
All right, we got the island, we got the castles. I don't think
you
we
need the
dinosaur
pygmy
skull.
heads.
Yeah. And Nick Cage is like, the heads have to go in the castle. It's like, right.
It's bad luck if they're not in the castle. Do you not get that? No, the tomb is because of the mummy. You know? It's bad luck not to have a tomb in your place.
Yeah.
So
that reminded me, that was Brendan Fraser. Sorry, you guys, you tend to blend with me sometimes with your movies. I was gonna say you did The Mummy, but
but I love that movie so much that I had to get the tomb.
No, I know.
I'm such a big fan of.
I know Nick.
That's Nicolas Cage. You know.
I know Nick.
He's such a big fan of Brendan Fraser.
Bro, Nick.
National Treasure. That's the one I was going for. Woo!
Yeah. Nick Cage doesn't have a single line in Willy's Wonderland.
What do you mean?
He doesn't have a line. Like, he doesn't speak.
Why not? Why not?
It's just his character. He just screams. That's it.
He doesn't.
The whole movie
speak
doesn't say
one
a
word.
fucking word.
Holy shit!
Nope. That's why he took that script. He was like, "Hold on, I get to make how much? I don't say anything." Yeah, that's why I said they handed him that script. That shit just said sunglasses. It's like, all right, Nick, your character's gonna wear sunglasses, and then they're gonna come off, and then you're gonna have to kill some people. He was like, nice.
I would do that. I would definitely do that.
Run it.
Dude,
Willy's Wonderland. Spend a night in Willy's Wonderland.
Pause it for a second.
I will pay.
His hair plugs are absurd. Absurd. This is what I'd be worried about. This is what I'd be worried about.
Come on, man.
Like, if we get Pneuma, I don't want my dick looking like whatever the equivalent is of this in 40 years, you know?
Dude, it looks like someone's kneecap. like you see like his forehead, like his head is like the shape of someone's kneecap. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what I see.
Yeah. It's just wild. It's like, clearly, I don't know what it is. This is what I always wonder. Like, if you're thinning and you get hair plugs, like if you say you're thinning in the middle, so that's where they put the plugs, but then you keep aging and you keep thinning elsewhere. Like, why didn't they do this area too?
Yeah.
Like in other pictures, you can see it's just in the middle of his head and it just sprouts out like a palm tree, and there's no hair like up until like the first 2/3 of his head are just bald.
Yo, calculus majors. Here's your TMG homework. Calculate the arc on his hairline right there. And if that arc can be applied to basketball, I believe that's the arc you need to land a free throw shot. I think the mathematics on his fucking hairline can be applied to that. and quite possibly race car driving. I actually think that is the same line you take on a corner in a race car.
You know what else? It
What?
could be the Nike swoosh under like upside down.
Ah, yes.
I think that's the exact curve.
How's that for intellectual humor, you fucking bozo? You know who I'm talking about. You know I'm talking to you, bro.
I think we're just more bullying this guy.
Yeah, we are. I'm sorry, dude. Stop being so mean.
For his appearance. I think that's more like what we're doing. Not really that
That's definitely what we're doing. Yeah, no, you're right. But, okay.
Keep playing.
Also, wait, just real quick. No, wait, hold on. If you follow the line from his hairline down to his beard, I believe that's half the track pattern for Monza. I believe that's half of a Formula One track. I think you could match that to half of a Formula One track. All right, let's go.
Using the Photoshop pen tool on this would be easy as fuck. To trace his hairline.
Jeez. All right.
I'm sorry.
Right,
hey, and look it, mine's not the greatest either, man. I got a little swoop there too. You know what I'm saying? So
Willie's Wonderland, I will pay to have your car fixed. You are officially on staff. Let's get the hell out of here. I can't stand to hear a grown man scream.
This place has a dark history. I know the bullshit story they told you. It's a lie. You're here to be a human sacrifice. Have you been listening to a word I've been saying? He's gonna die in here, but he won't listen to me.
what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? It's like the worst.
Oh, you need to watch this, dude.
Oh my god, he just went in on that fucking, what was that, an ostrich? He's hacked that shit to pieces.
You need to watch this.
We're going to Willie's.
He's not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with him.
They're really just gonna fucking steal the Rorschach line?
Is that Rorschach?
Yeah.
It's birthday time.
I enjoy a man of few words.
Oh, bro, you need to watch this.
Damn, that honestly looks like one of those Amazon like $200 budget movies.
What do you think the budget for this movie would have been?
The what?
What do you think the budget for this movie is?
Probably $50K. That's what I'm guessing. No, more than that, because you got to pay Nicolas Cage like at least $1 million, right? Like, isn't his fee is probably still super high?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm just gonna let you kind of work this out loud, and then you let me know what you think this movie costs.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we got Nicolas Cage. I'm guessing his fee is probably $1.5 million. Mm-hmm. And then we have no other stars in this movie, so they basically, bottom of the barrel for the rest of the actors, just whoever they could get, right? Like, I'm just,
One of the actors is a producer on this movie as well. Just so you know that.
Okay, got it. Wait, why are you saying that to me?
I'm just trying to give you information, to like make a guess.
Okay, so they probably were acted for free. Let's see. We have special effects and stuff like that, so I'm gonna guess $50K for that. Probably shot this for like 3 weeks and probably was like $500K. I'm gonna guess $2.5 million for budget.
Let's try 6.
$6 million?
Oh yeah. Wow. It's a great comparison. Watching that movie and then watching Mandy, which has Nick, and his acting actually really works. Now, Mandy pacing is a little too slow. I liked the movie, but the pacing was very, very slow. But
is that a recent?
If you can last through both, that came out a couple years ago. I've talked about it on the podcast before. Okay. But if you watch both back to back and you see what's possible with $6 million, oh my god, it's just you're like, oh yeah, okay, all right.
What do you think compels a casting director to cast Nicolas Cage as the lead in a movie like this, where you have $6 million and you probably could get someone better, but do you think he's so notorious? Do you think his name's still like he's cheap? He's relatively cheap compared to like other, you know, A-listers, but you can still get him, and he's decent enough where you have that star power, so it'll drive traffic, but like you don't have to spend a ton of money.
Yeah, I think so. Now, will this movie make $6 million? I don't think so. But I think your line of reasoning is right. I also feel that Nick, he's seen it all. He did big ass movies in the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah. He did those big ass films. He's been rich before. You know, he might, I have a feeling it's not really about prestige or money at this point. I think part of him is just fucking around. He did.
Yeah.
He's done 10 movies in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Fucking 10. And when you look at what those movies are, you're like, these are not anywhere close to each other.
Wait.
In terms of
what
category,
other ones has he done? Pull them up. I want to see him.
He did this movie recently called Jiu-Jitsu, which I need to watch. It came out last year.
He's kind of like, who was Bad Grandpa? Who's that actor again? Robert De Niro. He's still acting in just shit movies, and it's like, dude, you're a legend. Why would you tarnish your reputation like that? Like the most recent one that he did is one this year called, what the fuck is it? Grandpa versus son, grandson versus grandpa, or some shit like that, where like they have a prank war. It's so weird.
They're just so, they've done it all. They're like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, I'll do that fucking movie.
Yeah, just like being in front of the camera. I think
Nick Cage just isn't doing shit. So when they tell him these crazy movies, they're like, yeah, you want to do a movie about jiu-jitsu? It's kind of a ripoff of Mortal Kombat, but you know, it's going to be guys doing jiu-jitsu. Yeah, sure.
He's like, fuck it. And
how long's filming?
Just name it, I'll do it.